I don't know if that's even better. Hey guys! All right, so I am doing this from my phone, which is a first for me. So be patient with me if I can't figure something out. Is the chat on? Oh, yeah, it is. Hey guys! Hold on, wait a minute. How do I? Bear with me for a second. Bear with me for a second, guys. Hold on. What if I press that? Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. I think I'm getting it. Hey guys, how's everybody? Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. A little sleep deprived, as you guys can tell. Hey guys, how are you? Good morning. What's today? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday morning. So much anxiety. Oh no, no. Hey Northern Comforts. Good morning, guys. Hey, I'm gonna wait for the chat to fill up a couple minutes, and then we'll get into the topic of discussion. But it's mostly gonna be a casual chit chat. Hey guys. Hey, crazy energy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And by the way, guys. So, as you guys know, I ran away from California, ran away from the earthquake anxiety, and came here. And now there's like possibly a storm brewing, and I'm like, great, fabulous. Hey guys. And then I saw Angelic Guidance's oceanic flood warning, and I was like, God damn it. I can catch you from Turkey. Oh wow, that's crazy, Turkey. Where are you? I'm in New Orleans, just outside the French Quarter. Hey guys. Oh my God, Ireland. Hi. Oh, thank you for saying that with these dark circles under my eyes. Threw his keys in a lake. Oh my God, that's so hysterical. Sorry, that's funny. Oh, thanks for the 199. So guys, because I'm filming on my phone and this is the first time I've done a live chat on my phone, like I said, just give me some time to get used to it if I could fumble or can't figure shit out. I also am seeing a lot less of the chat than normal, so if I miss any of your super chats, I apologize in advance. Hey Chicago. Let's see. Mercury must be microwaves or whatever. Uh, Love from Tel Aviv. Hey. Were you there for Essence Fest? I didn't come for Essence Fest. I didn't even know it was happening. But I got in so late Saturday, like or early Sunday morning, however you look at it. And I was so tired. So I was just like, I gotta rest. I gotta rest. But clearly, being here hasn't been super restful. At least last night wasn't. Last night wasn't. Um, let's see. Brazil. Oh my God, Brazil. Hey guys. All right, so we're a couple minutes in. Sorry, damn, these are going so fast because I'm on a tiny screen. I can't read all of them. Oh, beignets. Yeah, I got beignets already. Let's see. Colorado 444 come in. Hey, that's an awesome one. But yeah, let's get into the topic a little bit, guys. I wanted to, you know what, me, I'm always wanting to share my personal experience with you guys because I feel like when we talk about our personal experiences, we can understand something or a topic on a much different level. And also, it helps if we're struggling with something and maybe don't understand it. And if we hear someone else's personal experience, that can usually make us feel better or just bring more understanding to us, right? Hey guys, okay, you know what? I'm sorry, my arm is already getting tired. I gotta figure out how to deal with this. If I flip it, I bet it won't hold the same camera view. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I have nothing really holding up my phone. Damn it. Oh, well, okay. Hi guys, I'll just lean in like this. That's a lot better. Hey, so I want to talk about my personal experience since I've been here. I need your guidance. You just found out you're pregnant. Oh, Camila, oh my goodness, congratulations. Hey, babies are blessings. Babies are blessings, and it's okay to be scared. It's okay to be scared. Um, I definitely look at pregnancies as blessings, but I know even for myself personally, if I ever were to become pregnant, I think I'd be scared out of my mind, to be honest. Which I think is very natural, a very natural reaction. Okay. Um, let's see. Love you. I'm so excited to catch you live. Oh, thanks, Alex. But yeah, guys, let's talk about the energy here. It is New Orleans, as you guys know. Um, and because it is New Orleans, there's always a lot of crazy stuff going on here, paranormally speaking. And I've been here once before, but I was a kid last time I was here. And so coming back, um, it's so it's so different energetically, in a way that I'm really not used to, in a way that I find a little unnerving. And I think maybe that's just because I'm older, I'm a lot more developed in my gifts and abilities. And not to mention, since I have been here the first time, a lot has happened here in New Orleans. Um, Hello from Chicago. Oh, Arizona. Hey, what's your sun and moon? I'm a Scorpio sun and Capricorn moon. But being here, guys, so let me first explain like when I feel energy, like how I normally feel it. Like when I go into an area, no matter where I go, I can pick up on the energetic network, what I call the energetic network, which encompasses the energy of the earth, the environment, the people, even residual energies, past energies. But it's like layers of energy within the network, right? It's like I can pretty much, pick up on the little bits of it all at the same time, and you can tell that they're all connected in some way. It's not like that here. It's not like that here. And instantly I could tell that there was something not okay with that. It's almost like the energetic network here is fractured, like fractured or like frayed or broken. Um, and it's unnerving because energy is meant to work with other energies, right? It's like energy feeds off of other energy, it meshes with other energy, it transforms into other energy. And it's not like that here, which doesn't feel normal. So as I was walking around, I did a lot of walking yesterday, by the way, guys. Fractured is a good word. They've been through, yeah, exactly. They've been through a lot. And so there are a lot of reasons why that could be. A lot of reasons why that could be. I mean, God, when you just look at the history alone of the area, that alone could do that. And of course, people do practice many different esoteric practices here, from voodoo to hoodoo, even Santeria a little bit. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff going on here as far as esoteric practices are concerned. And then on top of it, you have all the natural disaster trauma as well. Okay. In parts of city that really haven't changed that much aesthetically either. I would just love to give you a big squeeze. Oh, I'm a hugger. I'm a big hugger. Um, so being here has been a little difficult for me, being so sensitive to energy. And I kind of understand now why I ended up here. I meant to definitely do some work on the land here, and the energetic network. So when I walk around, it's like that's also why I walked around a lot yesterday, because I realized that the network is so fractured that I can't even get a full read on it when normally I could. So let's see, I felt bad energy before Katrina. Oh yeah, there's been all kinds of stuff here for a very long time. I mean, New Orleans is really old, especially when you're talking about the French Quarter. French Quarter was the basically the original colony that the French had set up. And then, you know how the rest goes between the French and the Spanish and the British, and then, breaking away for freedom purposes and independence and Louisiana Purchase, not to mention all this stuff that happened with the Native Americans around here. All kinds of stuff, right? But anyway, so they're vacuuming. Sorry about that, guys. In a hotel, right? Anyway, uh, so walking around, I think did me some good, and also just a benefit to read the energies better. I walked around a lot yesterday, guys. I'm mostly around the French Quarter because this was a last minute trip and I am here on the cheap. And by the way, guys, if you ever come to New Orleans, there's a lot of areas to check out. You got to venture out of the French Quarter, especially if you can rent a car, which is essentially the French Quarter. So as I walked around yesterday, I realized that by literally leaving my energy around the French Quarter, I was able to kind of create like an energetic web so that I can almost create a little energetic boundary for me to pick up on the energies better here, which actually did help a lot. Um, so yeah, definitely work on the land is like first and foremost. But because there's a lot of other shit here. Oh, Heather, thank you for the $30. I love your guidance and energy. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Um, and so in doing that, I'm able to read the energy of the area a lot better, and it doesn't feel as scattered and difficult for me to pick up on stuff. But as I'm walking around the French Quarter, as you all know, French Quarter's got a lot of stuff going on. I could definitely feel some of the really like traumatic events, as far as not just natural disasters, but of gruesome events between human beings that have like happened here, which doesn't feel very good. I gotta be honest, especially a couple of the houses that I'm sure a lot of you are very aware about. And so that's what I did yesterday. I walked around, I did a lot of stuff, went to the Voodoo Museum, did all kinds of things. I even went to Marie Laveau's burial site, which was really, really cool. But unfortunately, they don't let you leave stuff there anymore, which I was kind of surprised and a little bothered by that. I mean, considering it's Marie Laveau. It's like people have been leaving her stuff for quite a while. Why would you like not let them do that? But anyway, um, so last night, do you fear you're being watched? No, no, I'm not afraid of. No, I mean, as far as spiritually speaking, I know I'm always being watched. Never alone. Um, but no, I'm not afraid of being watched. Anyway, so last night, as I was trying to sleep, um, all of a sudden I felt like astrally speaking, my energy was being pulled to some of the different places I walked past in the French Quarter. And I know why that happened. And a couple of the places were infamous places where horrible things happen, including the Lola house. And when I saw that, I was like, oh no, no. Mm-mm. I was like, and I quickly pulled my energy back. I know why my energy was being pulled there. You're adventuring alone. Yeah, yeah, sure. Let him hear about myself. Um, it was on. Oh yeah, sorry guys, that was a notification on my phone. And my energy was being pulled to these different places because of the major healing that needs to take place there. And I know that that's why. But because the energies there are so intense and they're still very fragmented from the rest of the energetic network, like they're not anchored. And I think that's part of the issue. There's lots of ways to anchor energy within the network because the network has a lot of different pillars or anchors to maintain those connections. The land is one of them. It's one of them. Um, and so I think that's part of the reason why some of these energies have gotten so intense and almost, I don't want to say out of control, but let's just say intense. Okay, let's just say intense. And when I was seeing these flashes of the places I walked past and I was feeling my energy getting pulled there astrally, I knew I personally wasn't ready to handle that. So I had to like retract my energy for my own, to maintain myself a little bit. So yeah, there guys, there's a lot going on here. So tonight I'll probably be doing some work on the land, some grid work a little bit. And I know that it's like surrounded by water, so that'll only help me. But yeah, guys, so there's a lot of shit. I know I can't do a whole lot as far as like fixing the network, but I can do something. Let's see. Uh, Waving my selenite wand. Oh, guys, I got a lot of selenite with me. A lot of selenite. Um, Good morning, guys. Good morning. Oh, Juju. Oh, I actually really like that name. Let's see. How do you retract your energy? How do I retract my energy? God, it's like it's so automatic. It's so automatic for me to just pull back. I mean, at the end of the day, it's rooted in your will, right? It's rooted in your will, energetically speaking. Um, yeah, I wish I could give you guys a manual on that. I mean, I feel like it's so automatic for me to just know how to just to do those sorts of things. And that comes with practice too. And like people have asked me a lot of questions on their spiritual practice on how to advance their abilities. And I could, give you A, B, C, D, E, F, G on things you can do. But at the end of the day, it's something that you have to learn in your own way, especially because everyone has different abilities, right? It's like I was thinking about that this morning. As far as light workers are concerned, light workers, we are all a little unique in our own way because we all have different abilities, we all have a different background, ancestrally speaking as well, which also is most of the time rooted in our abilities. So it's different for every single person, and it's something that has to be learned in your own way, in your own time. Um, but that's something that I've just been doing for a very long time. Let's see. Come back to LA. Well, I will be coming back to LA at some point, but I've been keeping a serious watch on this weather because it's just like, oh shit, like I can't deal with like a flood or like a storm that gets out of hand. I mean, it's water, so I'm not too worried, but as long as I got a place to stay, that's all I really care about. So that's why I'm keeping a watch out because I can't really afford to stay longer than I am. Um, Let's see. I read the term light worker in passing. Oh shit. Through the YouTube comments from time to time. How do you verify if you're one or not? How do you verify if you're a light worker? If a light worker specifically is someone who does energy work, healing work, sometimes people are doing it without them realizing it. Um, and a lot of times people end up in this kind of line of work and develop their abilities to work with energy to become a light worker. Um, Yeah, thank you. I was like, how do you realize it? Thank you, Mr. View Our Reviews. You will suddenly realize it. Yeah, it's like it's definitely a self-realization that happens over time. But I do find that most light workers, they've had abilities for a good chunk of their life, or they were triggered. Their abilities were triggered to some extent, and their abilities usually can, it's usually more intuitive abilities or empathic abilities, so that you can pick up on what people are going through, what people are feeling, or even like the land, right? Like I said, it comes in all kinds of flavors for different people, guys. But at the end of the day, it's abilities that can help you to heal a place, person, energy, that sort of thing. That is a light worker. Um, Let's see. Have you ever looked into chaos magic? Oh yeah, definitely. Chaos magic. I think is actually quite brilliant. And to be honest, if any of you were to think about practicing magic, I would go that route because it's your own practice and your own making. And I tell other light workers this too, even when it comes to their own tarot readings, which again is not magic. Okay, it is a little. It's separate. It is working with energy, which is, magic is based in energy work, but it's not like, you can do tarot card readings and not practice magic. You know what I mean? It's like they're not. Hold on a second. Thanks for the 9.99 Chronicles of Venice, and Jackie, thanks for the $5. But anyway, I definitely suggest it because I think everyone's practice needs to be unique and needs to be their own, and it's okay to follow standards and, certain traditional practices, but definitely make it yours. It's like evolve it into something that's truly of your own energy and your own making, and that will give you a lot more evolution in your own abilities as well. But yeah, guys, yeah. So it's been an interesting ride since I've been here. Today is going to be the last sunny day, according to the weather report. So I'll probably do some more walking around. I don't know about the French Quarter. I don't know about the French Quarter. I don't know. That was quite interesting. But, I'm just taking it a little slow as far as my approach to this. Let's see here. Scorpio rising. Guys, I don't know if I can delete people on my phone like in this. I've seen a couple comments that I'm just like, I know I need to delete those people, but I don't know if I can doing it on my phone. Um it's going so fast. Oh, thanks for the 333. St. Charles Street is nice. Okay, cool. Plantation visits. Maybe not. um Plantations always make me feel a little not so great. Sometimes I even get a little nauseous and sick. I haven't been to too many, but for obvious reasons, right? For obvious reasons. Thanks for the $2. Love you and your energy. Keep doing your thing. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thanks for the $5. Sorry, I missed your name. Plantations are cool. Yeah, they're cool. Historically speaking, yeah, they're cool. I pick up on a lot more than just what you can see right then and there sometimes. So in that way, I don't really care for them. Yeah, I went to see Marie Laveau already. I did. That was pretty cool. I wanted to leave her something, but they wouldn't let me. So I left her something at the Voodoo Museum actually. Um, I just felt a bit nauseous from the energy where you are. Yeah, my stomach has not been happy here either. Yeah, the energy here is not. The energy here needs to be mended and rooted. Like first and foremost, it needs to be anchored. It really needs to be anchored. Yes, you can delete from your phone. I love them, but they can be intense. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Maybe I'll try to figure that out while I'm here because this is the first time I'm actually on my phone doing it. Um, who live? Yeah, I don't know how people live here, honestly, and especially because a couple of those homes that I walked past where I could feel like some of the crap that had gone on there. People live there. They live in those places, and I'm just like, oh hell no, I couldn't live in those places. No way in hell. No way in hell. Especially oh damn, I can't remember the name of that one. I can't remember the name of that one building, but it was like a huge massacre had happened there. And it's apartment buildings. It's apartments. And like this massacre was like a serious like massacre. And I'm just like people walking in and out, like living their day to day. I'm just like, wow, no way. No way. Even just standing across the street, I was like, there's no way I'd ever go in that building. Not until like some even just outside cleansing has gone on. Let's see. I live in New Orleans. Oh, no way. Creole warrior princess. So how do you feel about the land here? Let's see. Hopefully they do get some saging at least. You would think. You would think. I mean, some of the stories I've also heard, they're just like, it's a lot of skeptics over time have also bought properties thinking that, nothing's gonna, happen. I'm not going to see anything. And then they have an experience and end up just selling the property or whatever. It almost seems like there's a lot of places here that haven't even had real attempts to cleanse some of the stuff that needs to be cleansed out, which I was kind of surprised by. Um, let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, did she not come back? Hmm. Okay. I asked her a question, but I think she's gone. Uh, these places need more than a saving or simple clean. Yeah, exactly. It's like I know there's not a whole lot I can do. You know, there's definitely not a whole lot I can do by myself. So that's also why I'm considering anchoring my energy here in the way that I've anchored into Sedona and Hawaii, hoping that maybe over time that could just I could always send little bits of energy here that way, which would help. But yeah, I mean, something like of this caliber needs to be a serious group effort, like definitely even on part of the population as well. Um, when will your cancer reading be out? You guys know me. I stick to my schedule. I do them when I can and when the energy's right. Um, let's see, anchoring. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. It's like it needs to be anchored. I think that's really the biggest issue here. It really needs to be anchored. Um, let's see. Too much for you. You should have went to Hawaii. I was, I ended up here for a reason, so I'm trusting that. I don't think that it's too much for me. It's more just, understanding what's really going on here, right? Unbalanced energy and souls are not rested here. Yeah, no, they're not. They're definitely not rested here. And I kind of understand why. Honestly, I definitely understand why. Which to me is just more of a reason to try to do some work here while I can. Um, Literally after that video, I caught my boyfriend being sneaky. Oh gosh. Uh, let's see. How do I feel? I feel okay. I'm just a little tired because of all that astral stuff I had to deal with last night, but I'm okay. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. And the longer I'm here too, I know the more understanding I'm gonna come into about some of the stuff that needs to kind of go on here. Um, so yeah, no, it's good. It's a good reason that I'm here. Um, be nice or you will be reported. Uh-oh, who's not being nice? Someone shout out any usernames that I need to delete. Let's see. You feel drained, right? It's funny feeling drained. I feel like as a light worker, that's just like almost like a common state of being. Not necessarily drained, but like, you know, having to live with lack of sleep, having to live with constantly trying to recalibrate your energy and things like that. But yeah, especially where I'm located. And it's funny because I'm usually very, very, very careful about where I choose my hotels because I am so sensitive. And in choosing this hotel, I didn't really realize I guess I did not exactly realize where it was located. So I'm in a bit of a funky place. I'm like right outside the French Quarter, but I'm like right across the street from where Marie Laveau is buried. And I was like, oh, how interesting. Oh, thanks for the $5. Did you get a message from Negative Energy in July Aqua reading? Oh shoot. Hold on. Can I scroll? Oh, I can scroll. Okay. It freaked me out. Oh, it's okay, Phoenix. Don't let that freak you out or scare you. Sometimes these things happen, and as long as you do anything you can to protect yourself, cleansing your own energy as well, taking spiritual baths, talking to your guides to help you protect yourself, getting good at creating your own little force field with your own energy. Certain things like that will help you. And also that was not for everybody. There were just a handful of people who were dealing with that kind of issue. And I always try to make that clear in my readings. And I know sometimes it might not be that clear or sometimes it's easy to get caught up in all of the messages. But you would know if you were getting spiritually attacked. Like you would definitely know. So I don't want you to get too overly concerned about that. Um, let's see. Uh, some people are not affected by this. Since we feel it, it does. It mean, sorry, I don't understand that comment. Guys, I'm sorry, so sorry. It's so hard to read these because they're going so fast. I can only see three at a time on my phone. Uh, Good coffee. Oh yeah, I've had a lot of coffee. Definitely had a lot of coffee. Um, please stay safe during your travel. Oh, don't worry, guys. I will. I'm someone who's actually very overly cautious in a lot of different ways. What's the best ways to block? Oh shit. Hold on. to block out others' emotions. Oh, that's something you got to learn over time as an empath. And I think that's probably the hardest part about being an empath when you're a kid. It's first of all recognizing that you're feeling shit that's not your own. And even as you get older, guys, sometimes you got to, really ask yourself, wait a minute, like are these really my emotions or is this someone else? And your guides will help give you the answer. And I find myself in that position all the time, guys. Like light workers are always learning and we are not perfect. We are human at the end of the day. And that does happen to me on occasion where it's like, I'm feeling a little mood swingy, or why am I feeling this way? I have no reason. That's usually the first clue. I have no reason to feel this way. Why am I feeling this way? And my guide will say, because it's not yours. And then that's when I know that I need to refocus on blocking some emotions out. And doing that, I usually just create a little bit stronger of a force field for myself, energetically speaking. And that is usually how I go about it. But like I said, it's like that's something that only you can learn how to do that for yourself. Like someone could try to tell you how, but until you can learn to manipulate your own energy and the energy around you, you won't be able to do it. And only you can learn that on your own for yourself, you know? And I know that sucks to hear, but we're all on a different frequency. We all have different energy and we all do it in a different way. So at the end of the day, it's up to us to learn how to do it for ourselves. Um, and I've always been since kid. Sorry guys, they're going so fast. Do you have any mods? Not really. I think I have two. I think I have two mods. I had three at one point, and one of them was really consistent, but then that fell through. I feel so sluggish because my sister. Oh, damn it! Sorry, guys, I missed that. And yeah, that's. I know you guys ask me about mods all the time, and I'm just really careful on who I pick for mods because I've seen a lot of YouTubers, especially other readers, have issues with people who become their moderators, and I don't want to have that issue. And like I said, I've already had one that had, that was a fall through. So yeah, I'm just really careful, guys. I'm just really cautious on who I decide to be moderators, and I usually prefer to know them in person to be a moderator for me. Let's see. Jason can verify. Oh yeah. Oh, totally. I love Jason. I would definitely be comfortable choosing him as a moderator. We've talked quite a bit, a lot actually. I gotta touch base with him tomorrow, actually. Let's see. Uh, Damn it, hold on. Oh, they're so fast. I'm glad the subject of being drained was addressed. Okay, yeah, being feeling funky, sleep interrupted, due to a dream that seems so real. Oh, you're probably astraling or probably doing something in the 5D. That's usually like what keeps me from really sleeping is doing 5D work or astraling to do some kind of healing work of some sort, or if I'm called to a certain place, like last night. Like last night. Um, have you ever been to Niagara Falls? No, I've always wanted to go though. I've always wanted to go. Have you become overwhelmed by energies? What do you do to recover? I don't, I try not to let myself get too overwhelmed by energies, but it does happen. As a light worker, that's going to happen from time to time, no matter how advanced you are. Either because, you don't realize what other energies might be on the other end of an energy. That's happened to me before where I'm working with an energy and then all of a sudden a tidal wave of other energies kind of comes in and I wasn't ready for it. That's happened before. To recover, honestly, meditate. Like meditation really helps me almost recalibrate my energy, like I was talking about at the beginning, and pull myself a little bit back together and sleep. For those who do 5D work, sorry, this position is actually really killing my back. For those that do 5D work or who astral a lot, talking to your guides, be like, hey, let me sleep, let me rest. Usually does the trick. Usually does the trick because they don't need you to be overworked. They don't want you to be overworked because they want you to be doing the things you got to do, right? But that's usually how I end up recovering if I get too overwhelmed. And that's the other thing too. We have to be responsible with people, as people who have abilities or people who are light workers. We have to be responsible to say when enough is enough and be like, hey, I need a break. Or you know what, this is the last thing I'm gonna do today. Or you know what, that put me over the edge. I gotta stop. It's also our responsibility as well. Let's see. We do collab about the Florida grid. Oh, I gotta talk to Adriana about that. I know that she's working with someone who's doing the Florida grid. And it's funny because when I got here, I was like, oh shit, I think her friend's doing Florida grid work this week. and I'm in New Orleans. It's like practically right next door, and Adriana's in Texas, which actually this whole coast, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida, you're all going to get hit by the rains and potential tropical storm, which is interesting how that works out, isn't it? Even the East Coast, I believe, is going to get hit pretty hard with rain all the way up to, oh shit, I don't remember what state it was that I read that. It's going to go up the East Coast, which it's funny because I remember that there's an aspect happening between Florida and New York, like over Florida, all the way up to the area up to New York. So I guess I should have known something was up. Thanks for the 9.99. Your guidance is so appreciated. Oh yeah, guys, I love doing this. I love doing this. I've been waking up at dumb o'clock. Oh my God. Yeah, guys, like the last couple weeks before I came out to New Orleans, I was waking up at like 3:33, 4:44, and every time I get up and like just go get a drink of water and I'd see the time on my oven, I'd be like, "Huh, you're so funny, guys. Thank you." uh, let's see. Good afternoon, Scotland. Hey, Scotland. Sending good vibes, hang on tight. Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy time, guys. This is the energy we're working with. It's just very aggressive, it's fiery, it's stormy, for no pun intended. No pun intended. So that's why you're seeing a lot of stuff manifest as far as like the natural weather occurrences. I don't know another way to say that is concerned. But also people. My God, people are so testy right now. Ugh, even as I was walking around the city, it's like people are so freaking testy. Even with me, it's like even the first night I got here and I was like walking past people, people were like commenting under their breath. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Anyway, yeah, people are just, people are feisty right now. Let's see. I'm always amazed when people think that there is only one way to grow spiritually. Hold on. It is a path that is soulfully yours. Yes, exactly, Wendy. And that's why it's like, that's why I tell you guys all the time, like, it comes down to what you're guided to do for your own spiritual practice and to make it yours. It's okay to, when you're starting out, to look at different standards and different traditional practices. It's okay to do that when you're starting out because it helps as a stepping stone for you to learn. And you gotta always learn. Like, that's why I'm always studying stuff, guys, because the more you learn, the more you expand your knowledge base of spirituality, the more you can feel comfortable in your own intuition and guidance into what is greater for you, what's best for you. Thanks for the $5, Primary Feathers. I'd say they're feisty. We're having fights in Disney World. Oh my God, are you serious? That's actually funny. Disney World. Happiest place on earth. Sending them from Israel. Oh, thank you. Oh geez, they're going so fast. Last Capricorn reading has my mind racing. Oh God, I don't remember what that reading was about. And it's funny, guys, because I know you guys really like to comment and show support and confirmation for the readings I put out, which I really appreciate. Like, as light workers, we don't always get confirmation on the stuff that, oh geez, when did I get out of focus? We don't always get confirmation on the stuff that we put out, right? So when I get messages from you guys about it, it is extra confirmation for me, which is really nice. But at the same time, when I do a reading, like, I'm done with the energy. Like, I let it go. So I usually don't remember what happens in a reading unless it's really crazy, like the Aqua one was. Oh, thanks for the 549. So I let it go because it's not my energy, and I shouldn't be holding on to the energy because it's not mine. So when I do that, like I said, I forget about it. So if you guys reference a reading that maybe didn't stick out in my memory, like the Aqua one did, I apologize. I don't remember it. No, you don't have to be vegan. I'm with you. That's an interesting topic, actually. But guys, my back is killing me, so I think I'm only gonna stay on for a couple more minutes. But yeah, the vegan thing. I mean, there's definitely. Oh wait, hold on. Your energy and Cancer Means her energy are so cohesive. Would be so cool if you two met. He speaks highly of you. Yeah, we talk all the time, guys. Me and Anthony talk all the time. We were talking last night, actually. We will be doing a collab at some point. We'll be doing a live together at the very least. But yeah, no, Anthony's a really cool guy. I really enjoy his energy a lot, and we get along really well. So yeah, you'll be seeing more from us at some point in time, for sure. For sure. But yeah, the vegan thing is interesting. I think there is some validity to it, without a doubt. I believe there's some validity to it. But at the same time, guys, when it comes to just, we are having a human experience. We are here to have a 3D human experience. And I do feel like eating vegan or even going vegetarian is beneficial for spiritual reasons because of, when you eat animals or things of that nature, you are eating dead energy. So there is something about that that I think is very valid. However, I will say it's not necessary to do spiritual work, as far as going vegan or things like that. It's beneficial and it's also great for the environment. It's incredibly great for the environment. If you're not going to do it for spiritual reasons, do it for environmental reasons. And I've tried it. I've tried it. I've attempted it. But I also believe that because, at the end of the day, we are subject to um, what our bodies need, and that is different for everybody. It is. It's very different for everybody. And I do feel like it's very much rooted in whatever your ancestors were eating or were subject to in their environment. So, for example, like if you come from, oh, someone's trying to open my door. So, for example, if you come from more indigenous, excuse me, an indigenous upbringing, like let's say your family's Mexican. Let's say your family's Mexican. You probably can handle eating a lot of vegetables or a lot of or something that's a little heavier on the starches. Like you can probably handle that, but you're probably more inclined to eat a lot more vegetables as opposed to anything else, and your body will be used to that because genetically that's what you've been evolved to eat. However, if you come from a culture where they relied heavily on seafood because they were in a coastal city, or that's what all they could really rely upon consistently because it's a live food chain and they lived, like the Vikings, for example. Yeah, they grew a lot of food, they had agriculture, but they also relied a lot on seafood and things of that. So you're more evolved to handle those kinds of foods. So I've done a lot of genetic testing on myself because I am of mixed race and I have had a lot of issues with different foods throughout my life. And it's been quite a challenge to really hone in what my body likes versus not like. And like I said, I've done a lot of genetic testing and I've seen a lot of different specialists on this because it's been such a long issue through the course of my life. That when it comes down to it, I actually can't break down vegetables all that well. I can't. And even my GI doctor was like, yeah, here are all the vegetables that you can't eat. And I was just like, are you kidding me? Are there any I can eat? Like, I was kind of astonished. But when it comes to meat, like my body feels so good when I eat meat. It's easy for my body to break that down as opposed to vegetables for some odd reason. It's weird. It's definitely weird and it's not the norm, but you got to go with what your body is liking, okay? And usually, like I said, that's rooted in your ancestral upbringing. So yeah, guys, it kind of sucks. Like, oh yeah, and fruits. Like, I'm so sugar intolerant that I can't even really eat that much fruit. Like, and I've tried, and it actually just makes my stomach upset. Like, I can't handle a lot of sugar, so I don't even like sweets either. And it's like, and it's funny because the things that you, even as a kid, you're kind of like meh about, there's probably something to it. And I'm not saying just vegetables, of course. But like for example, when I was a kid, I was never that kid to eat my Halloween candy. I was never that kid to want candy or to want sugar or anything like that. And even now, it's like, if I'm hanging around friends and like they have donuts or something, like I can't even eat a whole one before my mouth is like, ugh, no, no more. I'm just very sugar intolerant. And at the same time, it's like I don't know what it is about vegetables. I think there's got to be some kind of molecule or something in there that my body has a hard time breaking down that meat doesn't have. Because like I've gone to Korean barbecue with friends and it's like, they start getting meat sweats. And I'll never forget that. I was like, what are meat sweats? When you eat so much meat and it's like, your body's like overloaded. I was like, I've never experienced that. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, when it comes to meat, my body feels amazing. I actually thrive a lot more when I eat more meat than anything else. I've tried to do the whole, you know, balance, like based on what I'm told is good for me, and my body just crumbles. Like my body cannot handle it. So it's interesting. But like I said, everyone's different, guys. Your body is very different compared to everyone else, and you got to figure out what your body is really okay with, not what everyone tells you is okay for your body, what your body is okay with. So yeah, so I would go that route. But like I said, there is a benefit to going vegan. There is a benefit to being vegetarian. Even for myself, even though it's really hard for me to do on my body, I'll do like a vegetarian day, at least like once a week. I've tried doing twice a week, but because I'm so limited on the vegetables that I can actually eat, it's really hard. It's really, really hard. Anna, thank you for the $10. I went to group clearing with Adriana. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I think my abilities got to upgrade. Oh, that's so cool! I saw a golden egg that was cracked and a plant sprout coming out of it. Oh, Anima, that's so awesome. I'm so glad you did that. Yeah, guys, if you could work with Adriana, try to work with her. Like, she will definitely help you really upgrade in your abilities. I mean, the way she's helped me has just astonished me. A golden egg with a sprout coming out of it. I mean, I would actually just say, like, first of all, golden egg to me is very much etheric. Hold on, go away. That's so weird. It's 11:11 and Tyler just came up on my notifications. Um, so a golden egg is very etheric. It's like, I don't know, how would I describe golden egg? It's definitely to me representative of someone who is very, very gifted, but maybe in a state of stagnancy, like in a state of needing to up level, and now you've sprouted, essentially. Now you've sprouted. Adriana, she's another light worker. She actually helped me with my DNA activation in February? Yeah, in February when I was in Sedona, and her information is below. If it's not, I'll get it on my computer after this because I am on my phone and double check it. But check out her Facebook page, Dancing with Dragons. I am convincing her to do a YouTube channel. I am trying to convince her, and she wants to, but she's taking her time, which I totally understand. Um, so yeah, so we'll see. I'm trying to get her to do it though. But yeah, she's amazing. She's freaking amazing, and I really need to touch base with her today or tomorrow. But anyway, guys. Oh my God, 40 minutes? Jesus. Okay, I should go. I still got to do videos. I'm gonna try to do fire signs today before I go and do anything else out in the city. But as far as it getting uploaded, hopefully it'll be uploaded by tomorrow. The internet here is not exactly the internet that I pay for back home. So, so just be patient with that. And like I say, guys, with my videos, I always have a schedule, elemental schedule. I always go like, okay, for example, this week it's fire, air, earth, and water. Next time it'll be air, earth, water, fire. Then it'll be earth, water, fire, air. You got me? So everyone gets a turn going first, essentially. And you guys really need to be patient with light workers. We do a lot. I mean, I've been talking about what's been going on with me the last couple days. You see that I'm a little drained. You see that's been a little rough on me, and I'm still going to be doing videos. So that goes for every light worker. So you guys got to be patient with them. All right. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go and head out. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for chatting. This was some cool topics. Wait, hold on. Veggie protein, probably. Veggie protein. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, there's one last thing, and then I'm gonna go. Then I'm gonna go. So I tried playing around with pea protein, like PEA, like peas, and I didn't know that was a thing. So I tried playing around with that, and it was like my stomach did not like it. My stomach was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" It's like, why did you think you could do that? But anyway, I gotta go, guys. I'll see you later. Have a good day and stay safe where everybody's at, because I know there's all kinds of natural, weather stuff going on around the world right now. So stay safe, guys. I'll see you later. Bye. How do I end this? Oh gosh, how do I end this? Wait a minute. Is it like this? Nope. Is it like, no, I don't think what is that? Oh, Lord, no. Hold on a second. Okay, clearly I don't know how to exit. Oh, okay, I think I got it. Bye, guys.